What's up, guys? How's it going, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new video for Lego Marvel Collection. This is Beyond the Endgame. We are continuing the DLC level walkthroughs for the Lego Marvel Superheroes 2 video game. Only a handful more to go. I want to first and foremost take a quick moment to thank you guys so very much for your support on the previous part, which was the first one, tackling the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 level. Thank you so very much for your support. And today, we move onwards and forwards to the next level. What is that next level? Well, welcome to the jungle. Let's rock and roll. This one is actually one of my personal favorites from the DLCs. It's a really well-designed level based on Black Panther.
That's right.
And actually, kind of more specifically, it's based on kind of a comic book, I guess, take of Black Panther. It's weird because the character models actually look like they do in the movie, but then the story is based on more of a comic booky design. Plus Shuri obviously has a costume, which we have not seen her become a Black Panther yet in the films, so it's kind of an odd level because it's like, I guess the best way to describe it is like inspired by the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Look at that, Killmonger. I actually wonder, this should be a really fun question for you guys down in the comment section below for today. Let me know down in the comment section below, what is your favorite villain from the MCU? Just because I know a lot of people would actually select Killmonger as their favorite. To be fair, I think he's one of the very best. He's probably top 3 along with Loki and Thanos, I would imagine. But let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. I am very much curious to hear what your favorite villain is, or if you're having a really tough time selecting one, do a top 3. Okay, so here we go. So obviously we're starting out as Panther and Shuri. We need to figure out a way across this thing. The question is, I suppose, well, first of all, we can land a pretty sweet combo wombo, so that's kind of neat. Can I jump up here? Okay, certainly can. Get across those flames. Are you gonna attack me? Okay. That's a big moment. Gotta avoid the alligators. That's a good life lesson in general. Crocodiles. Sorry, not alligators. I'm sorry. Sit down. Chill out, alligator / crocodile enthusiast. My bad. I confused the two. Sorry. How dare I? Okay, now chill.
This will require skill and dexterity,
okay,
or alternatively, a flying character.
Here we go. Okay, good stuff. So this is honestly some of the best platforming design in, certainly in this game, but I would argue that it's up there with some of the very very best platforming design. As I go and fail this jump, by the way. Okay, I'm a tad bit embarrassed right now, just because I'm having a really tough time actually getting across. And I suppose, okay, I think I might actually have to get Black Panther across as well in order to make the target blast, just because I guess Shuri cannot actually use the staff to blast this target. Hold up, I'm so confused. Why can't I hit that? Okay, maybe I'm just boosted as I go on and mess up a pretty basic task right there. But now we're a-okay. Bring down that platform, and I suppose, Shuri, it's time for you to shine again. Okay, so we have our jump point. Okay. I clearly showcased immense skill in making that jump right there. Okay, thank goodness we made it. All right, now I just need to jump across all this, and we have successfully completed all that. My gosh. Okay. Definitely quite a challenge, but very happy that we were successful in completing said challenge. Now, fortunately enough, Shuri does have the ability to charge up the generator here. And so we have the first of 3, was it, right? I think. Of these communicators now active. Is that correct? Okay, so that seems to send some sort of a signal across the entirety of the level. To the opposite side. There we go. Okay, so one antenna or satellite dish has been activated. So we're good. Only 2 others to go. Now we got to use this little elevator thing. To get transfer. Oh, I want to stop right there. I want that mini kit. I'm going to have to probably come back for that one later. With a flying character. So we'll do that during our free play for sure. Ooh, what's over here? Okay, a lot of incredibly hungry crocodiles. That's what. Oh, okay. Well, there's a big red button that we need to press. So we found that. I also see Stan the Man Lee over there that requiring some rescuing. So that'll be another thing that I need to be concerned about. Okay. So the water itself is poisonous, which means we can't actually go on ahead and get across it. I hope I'm sending the right character across. Can you use this? You can, fortunately enough.
Little known fact. Giant mutated crocodiles love turkey dogs.
Turkey dogs? Okay. So we got some turkey dogs here. I guess they have a whole lot of iron in them, because otherwise I'm a little confused by how exactly we picked up this crate. Like, because it looks like we used a magnet. Okay, so they're going to be busy eating, giving us just enough time and enough room to get across by creating... No! Okay, let's try that once more. Hopefully this time without getting eaten by the crocodiles. Okay, they're doing that like crocodile death roll thing that they do.
So, what we're doing
Ooh.
here is walking on killer mutated crocodiles.
I wish I could help you, Stan. The problem is I don't have a grapple ability, so you're gonna have to wait for the free play, my guy. You could just hear Stanley go, bruh, bruh. Are you kidding me right now? You'd be so annoyed. Can you imagine? 2 superheroes just walk right by there like, yeah, we'll help you, Stan, but not right now. We're gonna have to come back on free play. He's like, what the heck is free play? Help me now.
Hey, give me a hand, will you?
I can't, Stan. I can't, broski. I wish I could, honestly, dude. I wish I could, and then you could say Excelsior, and, you know, we could celebrate. It would be sweet, but... Yeah, I know, but I can't help you right now, Stan. I gotta get these other tasks completed. Plus, I just don't have a grapple ability with me. You're gonna have to wait for your beloved Spider-Man to rescue you. Okay, let's make our way up this little set of stairs. Okay, that's a very dangerous blast right there. Holy moly. That sent that statue flying. All right. Fortunately enough, Shuri does have the tracking ability as well. So let's see where this leads us. We're just gonna follow the tracks. Whoa. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, sweet. That actually shut down the laser, which is awesome. Although it does look like we're supposed to actually use it. For what? To take down that dam there? Seems kind of counterintuitive, really. Uh-oh. We got some enemies. Well, we had some enemies. Splash attack for that splash damage. Can't do anything about this, unfortunately. Once again, requires a specific set of abilities that we currently do not have.
Powered sonar turret. Nice. Haven't used one of those bad boys since. Who am I kidding? I've never seen one of those before.
Okay, Gwenpo, at least you're honest. Respect on that.
Sesame. Ha, always wanted to say that. Ah, this is it, Gwen. You're living the dream.
And I suppose we're supposed to head into that tunnel over there, right? Although, hold up. Shouldn't I be able to... Wait, am I really unable to make that tiny little jump? There we go. I need to activate this, don't I? This is the last one of these satellite dishes that are supposed to be active, no? Okay, that's number 3. I don't know where the third one is, as far as, like, activation is concerned.
Great work. We're all powered up.
Oh, there we go. Wait, what is that? Is it a big giant drill? I don't even know what that is. I guess we'll find out shortly. We're gonna have to push up into the creepy cave. Oh, never mind. I guess this thing's gonna come to us. It really does seem like some sort of a construction vehicle, doesn't it? Like maybe something that's supposed to like crush rocks or maybe dig tunnels or something like that. At least that's what it resembles to me. Whoa, okay, what happened?
It's not a statue.
Move! I thought I was gonna get crushed. Okay. I gotta get him to charge here. Here, come here. Come at me. Right here. I need you to clear these rocks for me. Thank you very much. Genius, Rhino. Genius! Oh, wait.
Nope.
A big giant.
Nope.
Sweet. All right. Drill machine is completed.
Vibranium tipped, powered by Wakandan tech, and ready to rescue Ross. Let's get drilling.
Let's.
There is
Where?
nothing like a crazy drill machine to get you from A to B.
I like that they actually changed her voice.
Wakanda to Wakanda. Shuri's clearly got skills in the
Hey, I guess.
And that's without
I guess we don't actually do any rescuing. We just sort of see him rescued on a cutscene, which is a tad bit anticlimactic for sure.
Poor old
I will say,
with a name like that, you're always gonna wind up in
maybe
trouble.
memory did not serve me correctly on how good this level was. I like the design of it still. I think it's pretty cool. But I kind of think that I confused it with the Black Panther DLC level from Marvel's Avengers. And I think that that one was actually a tad bit better. Particularly because, can I ask a quick question? I know some people are going to probably find this ridiculous, but where was Killmonger? Like, well, aside from the little cutscenes, like we never actually battled Killmonger, did we? Unless if I'm completely incorrect about that. Nice thing is we are getting lots of achievements, so that's definitely really, really cool. We get ourselves 2 additional gold bricks, one for completing the level and unlocking free play, the other, of course, for our true believer rank. Unfortunately, we did not get any mini kits, but we will fix that in a moment. And speaking of fixing things, we will also rescue Stan the Man Lee in just a moment. But on the bright side, we get a lot of new stuff, including the Vibranium suit Black Panther unlocked, which is obviously wonderful. Very, very cool to see him added to the team. We have Eric Killmonger added. And I think he actually comes in 2 different designs, one suited and one unsuited. There's Everett K. Ross, who is, of course, the character that we were rescuing on this particular level. Then we also get Shuri, I suppose. Oh, wait, no. First, Eric Killmonger as the Black Panther. So there's the other attire that I was referring to. Then we have Ulysses Claw. Wait, do we get a unique Shuri design? Or I think, because I think she's part of the main roster, isn't she? We do get Nakia, so that's cool. Another character from the Black Panther movie. Is it Nakia or Nakia? And then we get Okoye. Or Okoye, I think was actually her name. Okoye. And so there we go. We've got ourselves a pretty impressive additional set of characters to the roster, plus 2 vehicles as well, which is super cool. All right, but we're not done yet, of course, because as much as that was awesome, we have to go on ahead and play through that once more, but this time focusing our attention on minikits and the rescue of Stan Manley, because that is, of course, something that we unfortunately did not get a chance to complete on our first try. So we're going to load right back in. Then we're going to go on ahead and skip the cutscene since we've already seen it. And here we go.
So, this is Wakanda. Heard a lot about this place.
I guarantee somebody's going to be like, bro, those bats flying out of that cave, that's a reference to the Bat Cave for sure. For sure.
Wow, what
And I'd be like, huh? What? I don't get it. Why would you think that that's a reference to the
Once Black Panther and Shuri have completed their
two
mission
characters
and rescued that Ross guy,
like Batman?
you're
But
gonna wanna
people
get
be like,
back
well,
here
it's
and
because it's
clean
a
up
bat
this
and it's a Lego game and they've done Batman Lego games. So of course it confirms that they want to make more Lego Batman games. I'm like, okay, I suppose I could sort of understand that logic, but I sort of can't. Can I fly up here or no? Will it let me land up here? Or do I have to wait? Yeah, I think we have to wait until we complete that other task. Okay, so for now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to fly over to here. Fortunately enough, now we don't actually have to do most of this climbing. We can just fly, thanks to, of course, having access to any character that we would like, which is wonderful.
Every day, a platforming section. This will require skill and dexterity.
And
or
what we need to do is
alternatively, a
melt
blind
down the
character.
gold crocodile. That's one of 4 that we will locate throughout the level. Let me fly over and across, because that gives us another mini kit, or our first mini kit, I suppose. We're working on another mini kit, which is the gold crocodile one. We're gonna fly over to here. We need a character that can use telekinesis, like apparently Stan the Man Lee, which even I did not know was a thing. Okay, so I suppose there's gonna be 3 of those sections, aren't there? Let's have Stan hit that marker there. Stanley might actually be the most OP character in the game, just in terms of the variety of abilities that he has access to. It's quite ridiculous. And plus, he can also... Wait, can this version of Stan not Hulk out? Wow, okay. That's a big, giant...
Wow.
kind of moment. I legitimately didn't know that he doesn't have the ability to become Hulk Stan. Okay. That is definitely surprising. All right, so let's activate the first one of these. Fortunately enough, Stan does have the ability to power this up using Mjolnir, because of course he's worthy. And so once again, we have to go through some portions of actually completing the level. So obviously, as you can see on the free plays, you can definitely skip around quite a bit more than you can in the main story. Like the main story, you have to go through the level as it is intended. In free play, there's certain things that you could do to like skip a little bit further ahead, like you saw right there. But there will still be parts that you need to actually complete in order to access certain portions of the level. Okay, I wonder what happens. Well, what? What the heck? Okay, I was curious. I was like, how is the Red Hulk gonna fit in there? But I guess he does. Surprise, surprise. He actually does fit in there somehow, I suppose. Okay. So we got a fight on our hands that does not last very long, as we make quick work of our foes over there. Okay, so before we go worrying about those crocodiles over there, which actually this time we don't need to worry, because once again we can just fly above the poisonous waters here, so that's obviously quite nice. But before we do that, we actually need to double back a little bit. So first of all, what I need to do is figure out how to get past this guy with the flamethrower, because he's just going to be annoying. Not that we necessarily even have to worry about him doing too much damage, but he'll just be an annoying character to deal with. I'm going to activate the opening of the gates here, just because my guess is that that's what's going to permit us to fly up here. Yep, sweet. Okay, so we got that. Stan, could you please activate this right here? Thank you very much for that. I'm a little curious because it's showing as though there's something out there on the water. So we're going to need to figure that out in a moment. But first, let's get Stan to help us with this. The lifting of these big giant boulders over here. That helps. Can he dig? Oh my goodness, he can dig as well. Okay, yeah, Stan is definitely the most OP character in the game. I didn't even remember how many abilities he has, but this is, oh my. And of course he can cast spells as well. Because why not? The only thing he can't do is fly. He can only web swing. So like, that's pretty much the only missing power, I guess, that he would have. I wonder if he has the speedster ability for some of those types of tasks. I don't think he does. Although, I don't think there are any speedster platforms in this game either. Like, that was a thing in Lego Marvel Avengers, but I don't think they brought it back for this one. So maybe we don't even need it. Hey, I'm actually really curious to see if he has super strength as well. And, you know what would be kind of funny? To try to rescue Stan by using Stan. So we'll try to rescue him using Stan Man Lee. Okay, so we got that mini kit, which is wonderful. Now, this, I think we can melt down. Yep, because of course he's got heat vision as well. I wonder if you could literally just use Stan to complete the entire level. Okay, so let's see if he has grapple. Oh, of course he has a grapple ability as well. Of course. This is so meta. Stan, why couldn't you be like this, Stan, and just have all these superpowers? Then you could just rescue yourself. In fact, you could probably rescue us and help us with the missions. We could swap roles a little bit. Okay, let's activate the second satellite thing, which will... Whoops, sorry.
Little known fact.
That...
Giant mutated crocodiles love turkey dogs. True story.
There we go. I don't know why I switched characters there suddenly. That was a little weird. We're going to activate the second satellite dish, which will now let us access the last portion of the level, where hopefully the last few remaining items are. We rescued Stan the Man Lee, so that's wonderful. So now our only other focus is, of course, on the mini kits. And we're actually missing quite a few of them still, right? Yeah, we're missing 6 of them. So we need to find 2 golden crocodiles. We need to find the activation point for those like flowers that pop up from the shield box. So that's another thing we need to find. Yeah, there's quite a few still. Quite a few tasks. Let's see if he has tracking abilities. Make your predictions now, guys. He does. He does. Of course he does. Of course he does. Why would he not? Why would he not have a tracking ability? By the way, that switch right there on the right opens up the gates between the previous area of the level that was barricaded off. Okay, there we go. So we're able to shut down the wire that powers up that vibranium machine, even though it goes on to work perfectly fine when we get to use it. So I'm not really sure how that works, but, you know, don't question it, I suppose. Can I not put out fires to Stan? Because I have a shield. Wait, he even has gravity? Wow. Wait. Okay, so he has the shield, but I guess he can't actually use the shield? Which is interesting. Okay. Can I not grapple over there? No, I cannot. Okay. There we go. Defeat that guy. Okay, so first things first. To put out these flames, we're going to use the power of the Red Hulk. There we go. Then we're going to need to assemble this, which will be our launch point for a shield activation. This is where Stan can help us again, because he should be able to actually throw the shield, so that's nice. So I guess he can't actually put out fires. That's... Finally, we found another weakness in the set of abilities that Stan Lee has. So with the completion of that, we activate this little droid thingy that goes onwards somewhere. And we get ourselves another mini kit, which is lovely. Then we're going to jump over here. There's a golden crocodile over there. There's the last set of flowers. We're going to power this up, which is wonderful. Okay. Then here's what we need to do. So first of all,
Sonar turret. Nice.
take that down.
Those bad boys since... Who am I kidding? I've never seen one of those
And that now will allow us to actually access the cave there by diverting the water away from the waterfall.
You're living the dream.
And so now, that final area there, after we battle, quote unquote, the Rhino, is going to be kind of the thing that we should be most concerned about, because that area contains all of our last few remaining mini kits. So we're going to first of all power up this third antenna, to activate, hopefully, the spawn of the Rhino. It's doing its thing.
Great work. We're all powered up.
There we go. And so within the cave, there's obviously an item back there that we will pick up, which is our mini kit, which I suppose we could have done on the story run, but why not just save it all for the free play? That way it's all nice and conveniently all placed so that you know, like, okay, I did not miss anything. You don't have to worry about like, oh, well, I've actually checked that one already or have collected it, you know? It's just easier. Now, the one thing that you do want to make sure is that you do not go on ahead and, well, first of all, get crushed by the Rhino. Second of all, you want to definitely make sure that... Okay, we're going to get the Rhino to charge there. You don't actually build the parts that appear after the Rhino charges at you. Because if you do, that triggers the conclusion of the level. So you kind of have to actually ignore this right here. And focus on... I wonder if I have to stand right here. Whoa, okay. That's really tough because it doesn't seem like we can actually hit. There we go. Sweet. That's minikit number 8. Can he power this up? Is this another thing he can't do? Wait. Because it is saying switch, so I think I actually have to use one of the dragon powered up characters, like not Iron Fist. I forget this guy's name actually. Serpent, right? Is it Serpent?
Excellent.
Steel Serpent. That's what it was. I'm like, there was another part to his name and I couldn't remember what it was. Okay, so we gather our last but certainly not least minikit, and with that in mind, we are done. So obviously there's two different methods by which we can actually conclude the level, and that would be to actually pause the game, press quit to Chronopolis. That's crucial, by the way. A lot of people press quit game. If you do, you're just going to exit the full game, and then you're going to relaunch, and you're going to start up in the level itself. So make sure that you actually quit to Chronopolis, and then most definitely make sure to save and exit. So you can do that, or of course, because the conclusion of the level is right here, we can also just simply go on ahead and assemble the last
That's what I call a sweet ride.
pieces of the drill, and that will trigger the conclusion of the level, which we get to go on ahead and celebrate, because this time we are 100% completed, which is obviously fantastic. So with the completion of that on a second attempt, all of them, are you Shuri? Get it? Great title for an achievement. We go on ahead and get our 2 other gold bricks, or we will get our 2 other gold bricks here in a moment. Obviously, we get ourselves a whole bunch more studs, which is wonderful. We will get another page from the art that is featured on the level, I think, right? Just like previously. Let's see. There's going to be a proper comic book. Nope. Just some art from the level itself. We get the rescue of Stan the Man Lee. That gives us our 4th and final gold brick. And of course, we're not going to get any new characters nor vehicles because, well, we were rewarded that on our first playthrough. And so with that in mind, guys, that is another part in the Lego Marvel collection concluded. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to hit that like button. That would be very, very much appreciated. Thank you guys so very much for your support. Only a handful more episodes to go, and then we're going to go on ahead and wrap up this series. After that, obviously, if you don't know, I'm going to be diving back into Lego Star Wars 3, because that was a game that I never actually completed, and my goal is to try to have played every single Lego game ever made all the way through, meaning like 100% completion on them, not just playing through the story. So with all that being said, ladies and gents, thanks all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. To give you a little bit of a preview of what's next, it is going to be Double Trouble. So that will be the name of the next level that we dive into. Thanks all for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you so very much for the support on episode 1. I hope you guys enjoy episode number 2 as well. And of course, I do hope to see you guys here next time. Bye-bye, everybody.